face.
Do we have internet? The high-speed internet?
Yes.
So we can't use that as an excuse anymore?
Nope.
Phenomenal.
Hopefully, well, actually, we're testing it right now.
Oh, got another test?
Yeah, this
This
whole 60 episodes have been one long
big
test.
test. So here's the first question that came to mind. Do you believe, this is for both of you, do you believe in things that you don't understand?
Yes.
And do you think it makes a difference if you, if the things that you're believing in that you don't understand are based in facts as opposed, because what you both just answered for me tells me you believe in faith. Your faith believes something that you don't understand because you might not. Do you think it's going to be different? The question is, do you think?
What are you trying to say? Use your words.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Jesus.
God.
Think like a singer. When you're going to go loud, move your mic just a little bit.
Okay.
You know, we were able to go loud and laugh and scream, and we never had a problem before.
No, that's true until we came in here.
Okay, go.
All right.
Just say it.
Okay, here we go. Ready? Do you believe in things that you don't understand?
Yes.
Yes.
Will you tell her to stop yelling?
I know. The viewers have already stopped. They're like, whoever that girl is just talks too loud.
Okay.
Because I know what he's doing.
Do you think, in your opinions, that if you understood what you believe in faith, do you think that would make a difference?
If I understood?
Because what you're saying, if you believe in something.
What are you trying to ask, Leo?
It's okay if you want to just talk about my religion.
No, it's not that.
Look,
It's not that.
Go
you
for
heard
it.
his feelings. Did
No,
you see him?
it's not
He was
that at
like-
all. You're a
You're
little bit
saying
ouchy.
faith. You're saying faith. You're talking about.
Faith means more than just religion.
You're saying
Blind
believing,
faith, right?
believing in something that.
Shut her down.
I agree.
Just shut her
I
down.
agree with Leo.
We talked
Shut
about
her down.
religion today.
Shut her
That's
down.
cool.
Shut off her
Oh.
fucking mic. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Don't get so ouchy with that.
No, I'm just saying.
It has
That's what
nothing
you're
to do with
saying.
religion.
Just say it.
Religion can be a part of it. It has nothing to do with that. In
Okay,
this
then speak.
example,
Speak.
if you understand something that you don't believe,
If you understand something that you don't,
you're
believe,
believing in something that you don't understand. You just agreed to that. You agreed to that, right? Okay. All I'm saying is that think about what I'm saying to you. You say you believe in things that you don't understand. That means to me that you have faith because you don't understand it.
Okay.
All right, there, we good?
Mhm.
Same
I
page?
just think there's some things that are just unexplainable.
Hold on.
Okay.
So all I'm saying is that if you do understand those things that you're willing to believe in, does that make a difference in how you believe in those things? Go, yeah, I'm a little up here. I'm evolving and
Repeat that one more time for the audience.
okay, I'll give you an example. I'll give you
I know what example you're going to use. Let's just see how much I know you right now.
whisper
You're
it is
gonna-
no, whisper it is there.
Wait. You could hear her.
No, I can't. No, I
can't. She's like
No, I
not
can't.
whispering.
No,
Uh-huh.
she is. I can't hear her. God damn.
Okay.
Okay, go.
Okay, I'm
I
gonna
don't
use
think he's gonna say that.
I'm gonna use bodybuilding as the analogy.
Okay.
Halfway
okay.
there.
All right. In bodybuilding, as I was coming up through the sport, what we heard a lot of times is you have to, hey, wait a minute. She's like telling you as I'm telling the story
Okay, go.
in bodybuilding, as I was a youngster coming through, as I
Mhm.
was learning my craft,
Mhm.
we were told that the mind, there's a mind and muscle connection. Well, it's not that. Look, you've been around me long enough. You've been around.
I told him more. Let's see if you keep going.
Mind and muscle connection. All right, Charlie, you with me?
Yeah.
Charlie,
Okay.
was I right so
You
far?
seem like you have this thing going on with your mic. Do you want to suck it or what?
It's the cord. My cord is too. I think mine needs to be on the table. But that. Never mind. Let's just keep on going.
Okay, so in bodybuilding, I'm going to repeat it again.
God.
In bodybuilding, we were told that there's a mind and muscle connection. Okay. And I will tell you that at that point and that stage of my life, I believe that with blind faith. Could I tell you for sure that there was a connection, a mind and muscle connection? I would say no. But I believed in it. I believed in something that I didn't really understand. However, the game changer for me, and this is the original question, is when I had my 3 strokes.
No! She said everything, dude, word by word.
Because I'm going to make a really good point. It's not Charlie.
Word for word.
She's been around me. Okay, so I have 3 strokes in 3 weeks that paralyzed my body.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. When I started rehabbing, I learned that from firsthand experience that there is, in fact, a mind and muscle connection. That changes everything to me because now I know without a doubt that there is a mind and muscle connection. It makes a difference now that I learned that.
What's that have to do with not or believing in sub?
Because he said,
use your words, Charlie.
Because he said, do you believe in something that you don't understand? And back in the day, he believed that there was a muscle and mind connection, but he didn't understand it.
I didn't really know if there was.
Until the stroke happened and he really couldn't move. He could not curl his arm.
I learned that.
And then he realized, practice. And then one day his mind connected to the muscle and he curled his arm. So then he now saw for a fact that it worked.
I don't think I'm thinking like you guys. I know. I was just thinking.
Oh, that's shocker.
I was just thinking that sometimes there's stuff that's unexplainable.
Well, that is unexplainable.
Is it? Because you're saying the mind and muscles connect.
But what I'm trying to find out is if you've ever had a similar experience, because if you haven't, you don't have a clue how that changes the game. You having blind faith, and I have too. But now when I learned it from that firsthand, that there is, it's a game changer. You can't possibly know that unless you've had something in your life that has happened to you like that. So have you young people? I mean, you haven't been in life very long. Not too many bad things have happened to you, like what happened to me. Have you had anything?
Actually, if you go personal, it makes me not believe as much. But I just hear other stories that I like to believe.
So you're basically saying that a lot of things haven't really proved to yourself that it's true. You just keep believing even though it hasn't happened.
And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Don't get me wrong. Blind faith, I think sometimes is.
That's why I wanted that story yesterday to be true so bad.
Yeah.
You know what
I mean, I could say that I really do feel like it has happened for me, but I would honestly just take it more to a religious side. Like I've believed that I was going to get somewhere in life.
That's a fucking, what was that? An
That's
oxymoron? That's an oxymoron.
That's the only one I can think of.
There's a story.
Okay, for example, like when my mom was going to die, like my mom was supposed to die. Like the doctors were like, there's no way she's going to come out of this. We already tried to pull her out. Look what happened. The odds of it happening again, but then you just sit there and you have faith and you have faith and you pray and you pray and a miracle happened. Same thing with Amanda. Amanda was dead. She was a goner. And then it's just a miracle happened. So you can sit there and be like, yeah, I had blind faith that she was going to walk out of that hospital. And then it can happen.
I don't think a miracle is based on fact.
Here, I got a story for you. So do you or do you not think that? Do you have?
Just say it.
Just say it.
I know. Everybody used their
Just
words
say
today.
it.
So do you believe or you don't believe?
In what?
Your question.
He believes.
Yeah, but then why is there no such thing as miracles? So you don't believe?
No, I'm saying I don't think that miracle is based on fact.
What
That's
is
all
it
I'm
based
saying.
on?
He's saying that
It's a miracle.
He's saying that
It's
his
one of those
It's just a miracle.
you can't explain.
No, he wants it to be explainable.
It's a miracle.
He wants it to be blind faith and then it be explainable. So for him, it was blind faith, and then he realized it was a fact.
There's this story, Leo, that
Is a story about a man named Jed,
no.
a poor mountaineer, but he kept his family fed.
Is this a song?
And then one day, searching for
There's
some
a
food.
story. Anyone that's been with me at nighttime knows this story because it traumatized me. That when I was growing up, I saw this thing that this kid disappeared in a closet. So for the rest of my life, I had to sleep with my closet closed. I had to. And everybody knows this. I found the show. It's called Fact or Fiction. Did you ever watch that? Beyond Belief?
No.
So what they would do is show you 5 10-minute shorts, and then at the end they would tell you which ones were true stories and which ones were fake. I found it and I was like, I started watching it and I was like, oh my God, what if I had this story wrong my whole life? You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Wasn't. So this is the story. This kid he was always scared of his closet, so he got bullied. His brother told the school so they would bully him about the closet. One day they bullied him all the way home. He went into the house. The kids were still bullying him, and they were going to shove him in the closet because they knew he was scared of the closet. And he didn't want to go, and he was like freaking out. So the brother's like, I'm going in, but when I come out, we're all shoving your ass in there. The brother goes in there and starts screaming, and the mother comes. She's like, what are you guys doing? And she sees that all the kids are looking at the closet, right? She opens the closet. No one's there. And all the kids are like, where did he go? Do you think that was a true story, or do you think that was a bullshit story?
Bullshit.
It was a true story. Kid disappeared. Gone. Forever.
How is it a true story? What's it based on?
What do you mean? What is it based on?
Just the fact that he's gone?
What are you asking right now? It was a true story. The cops got involved. They tried to find the kid. They didn't find the kid.
So the kid just magically just disappeared in.
So you don't. That's what I'm saying. You just asked if you have like blind faith, or if you just believe in the.
I have blind faith in something that I'm interested in.
Oh my God.
Sadie almost knocked down the windscreen.
She will take down the whole
She almost
table.
took up your set. Yeah, true story though. I believe it.
A true story?
Mm-hmm. You should watch that show.
I don't believe it.
You got Amazon? You do have Amazon. Do you got it hooked up to your
I don't
TV?
believe it. Yeah, of course.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll send you it on a text message, like what to look for. Look for it and watch some episodes.
Okay, so tell me, the kid was in a closet
Mm-hmm.
and then he disappeared. Just like that.
I
Just
think
like
there
that?
might be more to the story that we don't know, but it is
No.
a true
Oh,
story.
you think?
No, that was it.
That was it.
That was it.
Watch, he's gonna
Okay.
find that episode.
Yeah,
It's gonna be
go watch
something
it
else.
tonight. I'll
It's TV.
No, but that was what they would do was they wanted you to be like, some things are just unexplainable.
No, wait. Just listen. Think about this. You have to be logical and objective. Okay. Let's ask the question again. So the kid is in the closet.
Mhm.
Okay. Closes his door, and then cops come and look for him, and then he's
No,
disappeared.
mom.
Mom did.
Cop,
So then
mom,
she called
whatever.
the
Somebody.
cops.
Yeah, and he just disappeared.
Disappeared.
Really?
Something happened. An alien took him. I don't know. We saw. What was
Hold
one
on.
we saw yesterday?
You just answered my question. I don't know. So it's based on a true story. I don't think so.
It is.
You have to dig into that.
There
Well,
was
you
also
can-
okay. Here's
yeah.
another one they did. There was one where this girl kept on seeing.
Do I need to put boots on? Shit's getting deep.
She kept on seeing somebody in her mirror. Like she kept on over and over. Someone dead.
She?
Over.
She?
Yeah, it was a wife.
Okay.
Oh, now he really doesn't believe it.
And
Yeah. There's a
And,
first flag.
her and the husband go to a therapist, and she's like, I just want to get rid of it. And the therapist and the husband are basically like, get over it, dude. You're seeing something in the mirror. You're a grown ass woman. One day her husband goes out of town or is going to work late or something, and someone comes in to rob her, and he grabs her, and they both look at the mirror, and the guy saw the girl as well. So he took off, and when he took off, he got caught. And when they were like, oh, actually the cops were like, this was a serial killer, and this is the girl he killed. That was the girl that she was seeing in the mirror. How do you explain stuff like that?
Psychotic.
And they actually had the newspaper. They had the newspaper for that.
Psychotic.
There was also another one.
It's not based
One
on
more.
facts.
One more. There was this girl that kept on having a dream
Another
about.
girl. Bob?
She
I
kept
just
on-
want to make sure we have the context right. So the two more girls in your story so far. Oh,
And
three.
then the mom's the
Three.
one that told the
Yeah.
other story.
Okay,
So
carry on.
I didn't realize that, but now you're making me think. There was another one where this girl kept on. Her and her boyfriend were looking for houses, and she kept on saying no to every house because she had a dream house. She kept on dreaming about a house over and over.
Every night.
They were driving.
How do you know the story?
Because we watched it.
No.
Yeah, I'm totally into the show.
By the way, the other one he told you, he did not tell you good enough. But it's okay. Keep going.
And this one, they were going to look for a house right here, but before they got there, she's like, "That's the house." So she just like runs into some random house, and the girl was like, "Oh, we're actually selling this today." So they put a bid in, and they took the bid. And when the owner came out, she was like, "Oh my God, you've been haunting me in my dreams. Is
oh my
that
God.
not crazy?
He's the worst.
Okay,
at
tell
telling
that one.
a
Tell that one.
story.
Tell that one.
Okay, he pretty much told you the basics, but what happened was they put a bid in and the lady was like, oh, the owner took the bid. And they're like, really? This house is so much more expensive. Like, why did they take the bid? It was a really like bad bid. And she was like, they said to take the first offer because they want out of this house. It's haunted. And then the girl was like, I don't care if it's haunted. It's my dream house. So then she was like, okay, great. Like, it's yours. Then the maid comes out and nope, that was the maid. Promise. Maid. And then the maid comes out.
No maid.
And she was like, looks at the girl and she's like, you're the one that's been haunting this house
The
every
owner.
single night.
They said, oh,
The
the
maid-
owner is leaving right now. It was the owner.
Maybe it's the owner. But anyways, she comes out and she's like, you're the one that's been haunting this house every single night we've been seeing you here. And her dreams, she was walking around the house, like looking at
every
it.
single night.
And
had a
she was
dream
like,
of
you
that
know,
house.
looking out the window. So it was basically showing you that she was there in the
True
house,
story.
just looking around at it, not trying to haunt anybody, but her spirit was in
You
the
know
house.
what we
and it
should have
scared
did
them.
to him? We should have told him one of those two, and then
Let's see
told him
which one.
about the one that he was getting electrocuted,
Oh yeah.
and then been like, which
no,
one's
you
real?
wouldn't have believed that
He
because
wouldn't have believed
that's
that one.
faith and religion.
Okay, so
He
here,
wouldn't have
this is
believed
what
that.
they like doing. They give you a whole bunch of stories, so then at the end you're guessing which one's real, which one's fake. Here is another one. This guy that claimed over and over and over again he was innocent was getting the electric chair, and but he didn't have no alibi. He couldn't convince them like where he was at during that time. So they hooked him all up for the electric chair and it wouldn't go off no matter what they did. So they're like, we're gonna have to reschedule it for like a week. Exactly when it was supposed to go off, they actually found the real killer that confessed to it and everything. Doesn't that sound a little bit more realistic than the ones we just told you? No? Oh, because
He doesn't believe
when I
it.
watched that, I was like, that's for
In
sure.
athletics, we say, you know, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. And that's all that's going on here. You guy got lucky. That's it.
Yeah, but so
no,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
not
yeah.
true.
It's
It was
not
a false story.
it's
No,
not
no,
bas-
yeah, that was a fake story.
Well, I don't believe it. Either way, it does. We see things all the
None
time.
of them.
No, there's no fact there. Okay, so anyway, obviously,
I'll send you the show to watch tonight.
obviously, you guys don't have any personal experiences that you can share with me, like I did with you. That's based on fact, and on top of that, it's based on physiology, science. Carry on. You guys got anything?
Nothing that's
I was told
Oh,
that
cold. That's
if
already.
you get an Australian Shepherd, they are really easy to train. Bailey was really easy to train.
That's subjective.
I bought her at a blind faith
That's
that
not-
she would be an
that-
amazing dog,
that's-
and she turned out to be one. Hey, isn't that the same
No.
thing he's saying?
No, it's not.
no.
No. You
Because
guys-
I'm taking your question as something that's basically unexplainable. Do you
I think
that
muscle
stuff could
mind
happen?
connection is I mean, that is like pretty fascinating.
that has nothing to do with it. It's a fact and it's based on science. That's all I'm saying. Fact and it's based on science. What you're telling me is not.
Okay, so it has to be fact.
Your
and based on
questions
science.
suck then.
You know what? It's because it's difficult.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I thought you were going more out there with it. Like, do you basically believe in unexplainable
You were
stuff?
taking it very deep.
Don't take
Uh-huh.
my question out of context.
Yeah, he
My
was
question.
hanging out right here. You were going like way right here.
I wanted to have fun with that.
Okay. Maybe you can have fun with this next topic. Do you have a topic that you want to bring up, by the way? You were talking some shit earlier.
Well, yeah, that or I was just gonna pull something out of the fishbowl because we put some really good stuff in there.
Okay, well, before you do that, I
Yeah,
want to talk
please.
about one more thing.
Yes,
I want
please.
to talk about orgasms.
Oh, really?
No, it's fine. Go ahead.
No, I'm telling a non-true story. Yeah, orgasms. I want to talk about them. What the fuck is she laughing?
I don't know.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you okay?
I think that's like
Speechless?
Uh-huh.
That doesn't happen very often. If I would have known that, I just would have started saying that shit like years ago.
to just make me stop talking.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
Okay.
Did you know that an orgasm is very much the same as taking drugs?
Yeah, it's the same. It releases the same chemicals in your brain.
Did
Okay,
you know
now
that?
no, I didn't know that, but let's get this. Have you done drugs?
Mhm.
Have you done drugs?
Yeah.
Okay,
What was
I
that
haven't done
about?
drugs. I haven't
What
done
the
drugs.
fuck was that about?
That's why, because you were like, it does this. And he's like, yeah, I know that. I don't know that, but it's because I haven't done drugs. So I have not felt
You
that
can still
high.
know that.
No, I wouldn't. I don't know what that high feels like that with the drug. I don't know that.
Cigarettes release the same chemical. in
I
the
don't
brain.
smoke cigarettes.
It releases dopamine.
Yeah, so
which is
I've
a-
never done something like that.
Okay.
That's what I thought too.
Anyway, but
Let's do it one time, guys.
It's very much like taking drugs.
Okay.
And it releases dopamine and a chemical called oxytocin. Have you heard of that?
I think so.
That's the one that makes you feel really happy and sleepy. That's the reason why after sex, most people get sleepy, both male and female. But here's the kicker. I thought was pretty funny because we've talked about differences between male and female. Our last show was about batshit crazy being more predominant to the gender of what's next to you. And the funny thing is, after sex, this oxytocin gets released, right, by men and women. But the women's oxytocin doesn't stop. The men's is
Like 5 minutes.
and it's gone. The woman just carries on. They have this, the oxytocin makes them want to cuddle. That's why they want to lay there with you and just be cuddly for a long time. Women, that happens to you guys. Pretty interesting, but a guy doesn't. See, we're different right from the bat, right off the bat. And actually having sex actually allows your body to withstand more pain. It desensitizes pain. Did you know that?
Like really? Is this one of those?
Charlie?
Is this one of those believe it without seeing it and then hoping that it's true kind of a thing?
No, this is all based on, I'm talking about true
Science
shit.
and facts.
That's right. This is how your physiology works. Your brain works. Very much like taking drugs. So you've actually taken drugs. You just don't know it. Wait a minute.
Or your brain's
Is
got
she?
the same.
Is she?
No.
Hold on. She might be based on all these phony stories that you're telling me. That might be true.
Oh, God.
Maybe she's Mother Teresa, and maybe she had William.
No, I've
appear.
never gotten that feeling from a drug. That's what I'm saying.
Well, it's pretty hard to if you haven't taken one.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I didn't know if you knew that
I didn't.
about sex and orgasms. And I think that bodybuilding,
does the same thing
Yep.
for sure.
Okay, I can believe that.
because it of course you go through, obviously it's a very hard thing to do, so that's different, but afterwards you get that chemical release.
I can totally believe that. Yeah.
That's why bodybuilding in some ways is very addictive, because it's very much like sex, and in order to be in that sport you have to have that kind of personality. Kind of fits. That's all I got.
That's
All right.
interesting.
So let's call it a day on this one. Yeah.
Yeah.
We out.
We out.
Yeah.